Labide. At number 4, Madzian Gampong. Wearing jersey number 9, Corporal Antonio Torres. Wearing jersey number 12, Private First Class, Patrick John Rojas. At number 17, John Daniel Diwa. And at number 21, Mr. Ray Taneo. Libero. Number 10, Corporal John Kenneth Viking. Head coach, Sergeant Melvin Carolino. Calling on our Santa Rosa City Lions. Team captain wears jersey number 7, Chris Emmanuel Hernandez. At number 3, Chris Gabriel Hernandez. Wearing jersey number 5, Jade Alex Disquitado. Number 6, Sean Andre Labrador. Number 8, Mark Jason Baldos. And number 10, Dave Thomas Lardizabal. Libero. Number 17, Jeremy Pierre Cuenca. Correction. First libero is number 9, John Mark Espanso. Head coach, Mr. Edward, Coach Edu Lirio.
All right, and the game is ready and about to begin. Let's check out the starting lineup for Army Katinko Troopers. We got Mads Gampong, Benjailo Labide, Tonix Torres, Oso Rojas, Daniel Diwa, Ray Taneo, and King Viking. And over to the Santa Rosa Lions, we got Gabby Hernandez, and everybody's excited that he's back. Jay Discatos, Sean Labrador, Chris Hernandez, Jason Baldos, Dave Lardizabal, and JM Espanso. All right, first game of this Thursday doubleheader, Miss Noreen. I have been informed that it may or may not be a 5-setter match once again, since you are sitting beside me.
You know, I really don't know why they always say I'm the 5-setter queen. It's not true.
It's Neil. Si Neil po yun.
It's
But
Neil.
let's see. We might jinx all these things that we're saying early on this game.
I know, right?
And as you mentioned earlier, this match is very, very important to both teams.
Yeah, because we said earlier, you know, they have a chance. Again, we have to reiterate, it's a slim chance because they have to wait for the other teams to lose and so on and so forth. But technically, they have a chance. That's what we're stressing in today's game.
That's right. There you have it, the first point in favor of the Army Katinko Troopers. Very smart play from Taneo right there, catching off guard these boys of Santa Rosa.
Well, you can see, no, for Army, here in the first set, they're not taking any chances. They're not going youth against youth. They're going with their familiar starting 6, 7 plus the libero, and they even have Mads Gampong in their starting lineup.
That's right, Mads Gampong, one of the standouts from NU. We got Taneo to serve once again.
Good pass.
Ooh,
yeah.
Good defense. Out of system play there. Disquiato to hit. Taneo to Rojas. It sails out.
Yeah, trying to elude the blockers, totally missed the court there. But, you know, watching Rojas, really, I remember in that game against Navy, the way they were taunting. I mean, I think it was with Carlo Pamituna at that time. I mean, it was so much fun to watch because, you know, they're adding spice to the game, really.
It is. At the end of the day, it's entertaining to watch the men's volleyball as well.
Exactly.
Ooh, nice block there. Anticipation from number 5, Disquiato. I rather Disquiatodo. Tato.
Yeah, Jade Disquitado. You know, at the start of this tournament, a lot of people are saying, oh, he's the one to watch from the under 18 category. And he has proven himself, although he should know that he's a marked man after that. Similar to Mark Espejo, right?
That's right.
That's how he will grow more as a player.
Ooh. Crossing violation there by Mads Gampong. A little tight there on the set.
Well, at least no injuries.
Yes, yes,
we've
yes,
covered
yes.
so many games. When you see the collision at the net, it's like you're holding your breath. And, oh no! Okay,
Yes.
everyone's okay. That's
Everyone's
good.
okay here at the first set of this first game for today. Oh, free ball there for the Santa Rosa. Taneo goes to the middle. Ball still
Oh.
alive.
Great save.
Another free ball there. Let's see where Taneo takes it.
Oh.
There you go. Diwa makes that mala earthquake hit coming from the middle. For now, 3-all. Let's check that slow-mo replay. And usually, Miss Noreen, pag free ball talaga, they seem to go to the middle spikers a lot.
And why not? I mean, look at that kill.
Oh, but that kill wasted on a service error there. Santa Rosa leads 1 point.
Well, we did say in our pregame, both teams, their weakness really is the first pass, you know. So whoever has sound floor defense, sound first pass, I think we'll have a bigger chance in winning today's game.
Correct. And let's see if they were able to find a solution to that, since that was both of the teams' problem in their last match last Saturday.
But so far, here in the first set, so good. I would say not bad. And Rojas gets the point for Army.
Rojas gets the point, and now he's up to serve.
But Taneo doing a great job so far for Army.
Ooh. Nice hit there by Lardizabal, but also a net touch violation on the side of Army.
Double jeopardy.
Yes.
They get the point either way.
Disquitado now up to serve. Rojas receives it. Taneo goes to the middle once again. Ball is up. Hernandez denied there by Mads Gampong. I think we'll also see how these young players react to the pressure that the Army is putting on them, as we see that slow-mo replay, Gampong dominating force at the net.
Well, for sure. I mean, we have to say, these players from Army, they are veterans already in their own right. So, yeah, there is pressure, and that's why they're here. We're talking about Santa Rosa. They are representing the Philippines in some tournament this coming November, some ASEAN tournament.
ASEAN school games.
Yeah, so this is great preparation for that.
Wow, what a serve there by Gampong. Free ball. Taneo dunks it, and although he touches the net. Good idea there.
Wasted opportunity.
Yes.
I mean, he had them fooled really, but he just clipped the net.
Medyo nanggigil kasi nakita niya walang sumabay din sa kanya.
trying to improve back then as a basketball player, which he still needs to fix as well on the volleyball court, is his jumping. He has been focusing on this during practices, and I guess that is why we can see him play this way here today. Back to you guys.
Again, a lot of volleyball players actually have played another different sport before settling with volleyball, and I guess it's overall very holistic.
Yeah.
ang development.
Well, there's nothing wrong with this Quitado's jump.
I don't think there's anything wrong. I agree.
Oh.
Costly error there by team captain Hernandez.
Well, you know, it's not easy to get into volleyball early because you need to play a decent game, not let's say beach volleyball type. You need 6-on-6, 7-on-7. It's really hard to do that. So that's why people go to other sports like basketball. You can shoot on your own. Badminton,
I see.
Right?
Parang more of, it's a team sport, although individual in a sense. Yeah. Kasi sa volleyball, 3 touches, and those 3 touches have to be made by 3 different people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, at least 2 different people.
Ideally.
Santa Rosa getting that point in that last sequence. We're tied 17 all with Lourdes about to serve.
Yeah, good serve.
Good pickup by Rojas. Labide. Again with that body control at the net. Ball still alive. Rojas once again goes cross and checks this Quitado in the back line. Army up by 1 point, 18-17.
Yeah, it's not the most solid of hits. I was looking at Taneo signaling to Labide, hit it!
No other option. Paluin mo.
Yeah.
We got a veteran to another veteran switch here. Substitution made by Army Katinko Troopers. Benjailo Labide going out. Going inside is Randy Fallorina, who's also been who I've been seeing at the beach court as well.
Also?
Yes.
You've been around, girl.
It's good to see a lot of players, a lot of talents, both in the men's and the women's. And perks, siguro yun, ng pagiging volleyball. And it helps with this job, Ms. Marine.
Of course, of course.
Meron akong baon. Fun fact.
Pwedeng indoor, pwedeng beach.
We got Hernandez there up to serve. 18 all, set number 2.
Yeah, you like what Santa Rosa is doing. I mean, obviously, with that rally by Army, you kind of sense they have the momentum. But, you know, Santa Rosa is staying with Army. Just a 1-point
Correct.
game.
That's why. They're taking it one play at a time, one touch at a time. 1 point difference between these two teams. Taneo to serve. Hernandez with a good pickup. This Quitado hammers that over his blockers. This time making sure they get a clean. Let's check that once again here in that replay. Wow.
Yeah, that's just such a great set by Baldos. The delay in the middle blocker closing made all the difference.
And again, coming from a perfect reception, no less.
Oh,
a little tight there.
we knew that.
Randy Fallorina crossing.
I mean, we're happy. It happened right in front of us. We're happy he didn't step on anyone because it was his full force, both legs going into the court of Santa Rosa.
And that's why, because when you're hitting, broad jump ka talaga.
Yeah.
Ball still alive. Quitado. Off-speed tip. Taneo goes to Torres. Ball still alive. Quitado once again. Check there. Randy Fallorina getting that pickup. Gampong too low on that hit. Santa Rosa this time taking the lead. 2-point lead at that.
What a set by Taneo. And I feel Gampong has got to be patient. I know. Right, when we watch a lot of games, we know that he wants to get more sets, but obviously the game plan is ball distribution, right? So you can't expect all perfect sets to you. Just make do with what you get.
That's right. Oh, nice back set there. Hernandez getting a check ball. Santa Rosa just getting point by point by point, being patient. Army calls a timeout. Let's listen in.
Atake tayo ng maayos, ha? Porsyento tayo ng maayos. Pagka binigay sa atin, paluin na kagad natin. Maliliit naman ang blocker eh. Kayang-kayang ibabawan. Ha? Pasokan mo ng maayos, Tonyo. Diskarte mo ng maayos. Ha? Spiker, pag binigay sa inyo, harap pa kayo. Okay?
Sige.
Tatlo lang yan. Kayang-kaya natin yan. Habol, habol, ha?
Tatlo.
Tayo.
Sige, bawian natin. Tayo naman.
There you have it, Coach Melvin giving much needed confidence over to his boys. You know, harumpakin nyo lang. He knows that they can and they should at this point here in set number 2.
Well, you know what's going on. I mean, towards in this three-point lead of Santa Rosa. Yes, Taneo's distributing the ball, but sometimes I think when you're not in the right position, you just have to go to your top hitter.
Your go-to person, that's right. Ooh, Torres did not touch that one. Oh, ball still alive. No. Santa Rosa enjoying that point, enjoying this 4-point lead here in set number 2. Substitution, Silang in, Taneo out. Let's see if there's a difference with the playmaking.
Boy, that's a pressure substitution for you.
Yes.
Your opponent's 23.
There you go, Gampong. Yes, there you go. Just like you said it.
Silang had already
Inisip na
in
niya.
mind. Yeah.
Hanapin ko lang si Mads. Pupuntos yun. I mean, look at that wind up, that elevation.
No, but then when you looked at that slow-mo, Taneo did a good job in getting the middles involved. So
Yeah,
you see that
yep.
they were also focusing on the middle. That's why they were late to go to Gampong.
Hernandez making that work. Yes. Once again, Gampong with that block. But first referee calls a double touch there. Santa Rosa calls the timeout.
Mag-receive ka. O pwede tayo mag-abi, pwede rin tayo mag-balik. Nakuha? Receive lang tayo. Kahap. O ito, sasabihin ko sa iyo kung ano mali mo. Wala ka na sa angle. Di ba ano nangyayari? Pinapalo mo pa rin ng malakas. Ano mangyayari? Para kang pumalo sa pader niyan. Nakuha? Ang gagawin natin mag-receive, mag-set up tayo. Ginagawa na natin sa isayo paulit-ulit. O, is na tama execution. Kaya
Heads up sa Trosa!
receive na maayos.
Good reminder there by Coach Lirio. I mean, si Gampong lang naman yung blocker ni Hernandez. Parang pader
Lang?
talaga. Parang pader talaga yung kaharap niya.
5 blocks na lang naman.
You know, 5 block points so far. Set number 2 pa lang tayo. Di pa rin tapos. Torres for the serve. Goes for the middle. Labrador was there ready to kill that ball. They are now at set point, 24-21.
You like that play, like that set.
Again, perfect reception.
Yeah.
Setter was just there waiting for that first ball. We got Labrador to serve.
Good serve, good
Silang.
pass.
Gampong once again. Yes! Off the block with that sharp angle, no less.
Yeah, but Army's 2 behind. They need to play flawless, obviously, from here
right.
on.
Let's check that last sequence once again. Gampong using his blockers in that last sequence. Jong Barica to serve. So far, their service specialist for Army troopers. Jump serve.
Ooh.
An error there. Costly error there by Army. They could have caught up. Ang dami na natin nakita ganun. 4 points down, 2 points down. Can easily
ito yung larong hindi pwede makuha sa tingin lang. Kailangan i-express mo ito eh. Nice set. Ooh, they managed to punch that through. That was so tight. Ginawa ng paraan.
Last game po, mahalaga yung nangyari na gano'n dahil isa rin po sila sa mga inaasahan ko. Nag-e-ensayo naman po kami lahat, kaya kung may mapilayan man po dapat po ready po lahat. Bale, lahat naman po sa kanila ako may tiwala po, kaya hindi po ako kinakaba magbigay sa kanila kasi alam ko po na gagawan po nila ng paraan, pupuntos po sila. For this game po, kailangan po na mas bigyan ko pa po si Jade na mas maayos na set para mas mailabas niya din po, mas makapuntos po siya. Para mailabas niya po ulit yung kumpiyansa niya kung paano po siya maglaro.
They can weather the storm. They will possibly hold on. And look at this. We're going to be tied.
Now, nakikita mo na yung confidence ni Jade Vizquitado.
There you have it. The Santa Rosa City Lions are saying na, we're just here to give confidence to each and everybody, making sure we take it one game at a time. But here we have it, set 2 highlights on the way. Earlier on, Santa Rosa was leading, but Army caught up. But in the end, it was Santa Rosa's set.
Well, we did predict that this could go the distance. You
Yes.
mentioned it could go 5, and we're well on our way. It's one apiece.
One apiece.
One apiece. And Santa Rosa really, I think, just played a better set. They passed better, and we did say in today's game it's really going to be a battle of the first pass and the conversions after that. And Santa Rosa just passed really well and better throughout the set. And they were able, to halt that mini rally of Army. And then eventually they prevailed in that second set. They look like the more focused team in that second set.
That's right. They were getting more fluid as well, itong Santa Rosa City Lions. But let's go na. Set number 3.
Not before we talk about set
Number
2
2,
numbers.
statistics.
Okay.
All right.
Let's talk in terms of attacks. It's 16-10. This time in favor of Santa Rosa. Blocking still there, serves by 2. That was the 2 aces of Mads Gampong.
Yes.
Opponents errors by 2. But basically, better conversion for Santa Rosa. So, when we base it on the first and the second set, the team that attacks better or converts better
Yes.
will prevail in that set.
That's right. And yun nga, sabi nga ni Coach Marvin of the Army Troopers, let's convert. Let's be more efficient on the attack. And speaking of efficiency in terms of attack, Diwa with that first point here in set number 3.
Yeah, and Coach Melvin is opting to retain Silangan here.
So far doing a good job.
Yeah, as a setter.
Hernandez there, easy pickup. Labide, Silang goes to the middle.
Silang.
Vizquitado, cross court, easy pickup there. Ooh, a little tight on the set.
Good
Rojas.
save.
Yes. Vizquitado once again on the way down. Silang, no. He came from the other side of the court.
You know what's in my thought bubble? No one's gonna help. I mean, I know he looks like the youngest of all of them, but come on, guys.
1-1 here in set number 3. Baldos with that serve. Once again, Diwa, but rejected. Ball still alive.
Oh,
Vizquitado going where he hasn't gone before, down zone 1 this time.
yeah. Well, speaking of this Quedado, that is his 11th point of the game.
Wow.
And then Lardezabal with 6, Hernandez with 5. For Army, Gampong with 14 points, and we
Wow.
know that's not all attacks, right?
That's right.
And then Rojas with 8, Labide with 8.
Wow. Huge numbers there for Mads Gampong. I guess you're right. He needs to be utilized to his full potential
Yeah.
in this match if they want to win it easily. Go home with that W, secure that spot, still secure that spot in the semis.
Yeah, and well, they're down by 2. In desperate times, if ever for Army, you just go to your number 1 option, which is obviously Mads Gampong, and then
Yeah.
let him challenge the blockers.
Correct.
Right? No need to get the middles established, right? Because let him challenge the blockers.
Because he can.
He can, and Coach Melvin did say, these are small players, kaya ibabawan.
Right. Correct. In that last timeout, Coach Melvin was saying, harumpakin nyo kasi maliliit naman yung blockers nyo. Oh, costly error there. 2-point up, Santa Rosa. We're 4-2.
You can see, you can feel the shift, obviously, in momentum. You can feel it's now at the side of Santa Rosa. They feel like, the looser team here in the third set.
Easy pickup there on the side of Army by King, receiving it with a smile, no less. And Army converts.
I think Santa Rosa was just surprised with that down the line, no look
Right.
by Gampong. Like, oh, okay.
Hernandez was not anticipating that one. Rojas with the jump serve.
Good serve.
Good pickup as well. Ooh! Hoy! This kid, Tado. Ayun na yung confidence na sinasabi ng teammates niya. We'll give it to you. Ikaw na bahala sa amin.
He's bringing Santa Rosa to Spike Town with that. Wow.
And he's enjoying it now, walking up to the service line with a smile.
That should really boost this Santa Rosa squad.
Right. Ooh. But Diwa, of course, answers back. Abdullah, rather.
Yeah. Same build, no?
Yeah. They are one Army trooper, after all.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice serve
What a
there.
serve.
Baldos with the pickup. Ooh, tight set once again for Labide.
They're making Labide work hard.
Great up there by Rojas.
Oh.
Labide with a better set there this time. More room for him to follow through that hit.
The setters are testing his creativity in the air. Finally, he gets a decent set and he puts it away.
Mads Gampong.
Ooh. Another good
Perfect serve there. Rojas over on one. There is a ball with the help of the equipment. Gets that point.
Why not? Pays to be lucky.
Check that one more time. Baldos going to the middle this time. We got Hernandez, healthy and back here playing in the game.
Yep, they said, although the report was he's not 100%, but he seems like he's
He doesn't
playing.
seem like not 100%.
No lips whatsoever.
That's right. Silang. Back row, Gampong. Touch the net, ball still alive. Hernandez off speed, making Rojas work for that one. Labide outside.
No check? Question mark?
Nope. Nobody contesting that one. Let's see that slow-mo replay. Silang pushes it to the left. Yes, I think it went over the small blockers.
Well, at least he was listening to Coach Melvin. Ibabawan, pero put
Yun
it
na nga.
in.
They don't need to hit high.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the blockers are short. They can pressure their blockers. Oh, and that ball sails out, called the linesman plus the first referee. Let's check that out one more time. Oh, it went far left.
It seemed like it touched the net.
The net, not the blocker.
Question mark.
It's tough to see it in that angle, but
But the first in fairness to Santa Rosa, the linesman did signal a check ball, but the first referee just stood his ground. He's sure with that call.
But there you go. That is about saying the ball don't lie, and I get the point, and we're now headed to the first technical timeout.
sets. Coach also reminded them to Coach also reminded them to cut down on the service errors dahil pangalawa lang daw ang receiving. Pag nag-start ng errors, he fears na dire-diretso na daw ito like what happened to them against Ateneo. Back to you guys.
Again, it's the errors that have been the issue for the squad. But let's see how they respond here. Yes, Guillermo enjoying that point, saying hello to everybody who's present here at the Paco Arena in Manila.
Well,
Smart play there. I mean, again, hang time.
hang time. And again, it doesn't have to be the strongest of hits. They've been successful with those drops, and why not go to that?
Oh, and speaking of hard hits, Benjailo Labide with his game face on here in set number 3, not letting anything get past him. Although they're still down 2 points here in set number 3. Benjailo up to serve.
He needs to serve well. That's a good serve.
Good serve there. Hernandez through the blockers. Oh, nobody there on the side of Army to get that ball. Bumagal na eh.
Yeah. Yeah. And one thing Santa Rosa's doing better, they're really thinking about how to go over the blocker or through the blockers. Like in the first set, it was all Army with great blocks. Second, and here in the third so far, they've been, hitting it through the blockers or just dropping it.
Yeah. Again, more variety that we're seeing on the side of Santa Rosa. And again, if we recall, one of the timeouts that Coach Lirio called, sinabi niya na diskartehan natin. Hindi lang palo ng malakas. Especially, I mean, earlier set number 1, Mads Gampong has been a great wall of Army. Oh, our officials here at the table press that buzzer. I think wrong rotation here on the side of Army Troopers. Second referee now checking with us.
I mean, we have to say it again, at this level of competition, at this level of play, you don't want to see this rotation false or
that's right.
errors.
Especially coming from a veteran team like Army.
Yeah. I mean, we've played the game. You're still playing. You kind of know like it's your fourth. If you're in front, 1, 2, 3, fourth is you're the one. You're up to serve.
Oh, that's right. And it's a showing of how focused you are of the game. At the end of the day, it's where's your head,
That's
Where
true.
is it? Where's your brain?
No, and for me, when you're like younger, when you're in high school, of course you always want to stay in front. So if you're a hitter, right? You don't want to serve. You don't want to serve. I'll be in the
play
back.
defense.
Yeah.
Gampong. Over the blockers, over Guillermo and Hernandez. And that's what Coach Melvin was saying, laki-laki nyo, taas-taas nyo yung tumalon, kaya nyo ibabawan yung spikers nyo.
Of course, and we know Mads Gampong has that leap as well. Look at that.
Perfect angle too, down the line, zone 5. Now they are 1 point down here in set number 3. Make that 2. As Diwa sends that serve way out. This time, Guillermo, who has been the entertainment source of Santa Rosa, is about to serve. Outside.
You talked about him while he was serving.
It's a thing, guys.
It is.
Jinx is a real thing. We got Rojas with a familiar jump serve. Army down by 1.
Yep, they need a better serve from him. That's one.
And yes. Oh, ball still alive.
What a save.
Oh, poor free ball. Desquitado. Yes. Kalingking. Oh, Benjailo was there. Gampong. Vertical there, using his blockers this time. Ball still alive.
Another save.
Free ball. Let's see where Silang brings it to the middle. Tinuldukan. No less by Abdullah there in that last sequence. Let's check that out once again.
I mean, great saves by Santa Rosa. I have to give it to them, but that was such a great play by Army. Abdullah just
Perfect timing.
exclamation point.
12 all. Rojas. Yes!
Oh!
With that trickle serve. Magaling na swerte pa.
The volleyball, the net gods are in his favor. Look at that. The dribble.
Now Army is up 1 point. The lead is with them here in set number 3. Disquitado. Rojas goes to the outside. A little too wide. Free ball from Labide.
That was close.
Disquitado once again. Nobody tried to get that block. There was a hesitation there between Abdullah and Labide.
Yeah.
See that one more time. But way to give every ball to Disquitado, who's just been making a lot of efficient hits here in this match.
Making a lot of noise from all parts of the court.
Gampong. Yes. Easy hit there. All day, every day. Just give the ball to Mads.
All day, every day, any day.
Any day.
Oh, good serve.
Ooh, Hernandez making sure everybody knows he's back.
Yeah.
Parang walang injury nangyari in their last match against NU.
Yeah, and what a way for Santa Rosa to get Gampong out of the service area.
Hernandez. Good serve there. Ooh. Spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Early gift there for Army. They're 1-up.
Yeah, that's why it's such a close set. You know, both teams scoring well, good plays, good saves, good rallies, good errors.
Good errors. Palitan lang din ng errors. As much as palitan ng puntos dito.
Yeah.
Ooh, there. Miscommunication there on the side of Santa Rosa. Army takes us to the second. Tatlong set pa lang ang nagaganap dito sa Thursday doubleheader, and Mads Gampong already with 17 huge points. And I wanted to say, earlier you saying all day, every day, any day, because in their last match against Ateneo, Mads actually made 14 points. The only person who made double digits for the Army Troopers.
And he's obviously well over that.
There you go, Army Troopers making noise here at the Paco Arena Events and Sports Center in Manila. We're inviting you to come over here and see the action live because grabe ang paluan dito.
Yeah.
Grabe ang depensahan ng paluan.
Yeah, and last few game days, so don't miss it.
There you go, Hernandez. Through the blockers this time. Medyo na late si Diwa in that block attempt. But way for Lardizabal to catch his blockers. Lardizabal to serve.
Some interesting numbers, Z, in terms of service errors. It's pretty close. Army with 9, Santa Rosa with 7. Service ace.
Nako, sino lamang? Wow! Army with 8 aces as to Santa Rosa's one and only ace. Oh, Santa Rosa, Army calls a timeout. Santa Rosa, Coach Lirio will talk to his boys.
Paano tayo makaka-recover?
Tatlo lang.
Paano tayo makaka-recover? Isa, mag-receive ka na ayos. Pagka-receive, mag-set. Diba? Sino makakalo? Yung dalawa lang. Pwede ka rin kumatahan na. Kaso mag-isip ka kag-aata. Tingnan mo kung saan may kusa. Okay? Discard sa palo. Go!
Hands up, Santa Rosa!
Again, Coach Lirio endlessly reminding his boys to let's give variation, diskarte sa palo natin. Again, you know, lalo na kapag dikit yung bola, as much as you hit hard, malakas din yung balik.
Exactly. And you just have to play it smart, really. You obviously have the goods. You have the ingredients to do so.
And the thing is, again, their goal, the Santa Rosa City Lions' goal joining in this tournament is, you know, to get experience and might as well try a lot of new things.
That's true. I'm excited to see them. I mean, if we actually get to see them in that tournament in November.
That's right, mark your calendars because these Santa Rosa boys will be seeing action in the ASEAN Schools League happening in November here in Manila. Santa Rosa getting that point after that timeout by Coach Lirio. We got Hernandez to serve.
I was looking at the reaction of Labrador after that quick kill. It's like he wasn't sure did he get the point or not. Or he was the last to celebrate.
Oh, nobody on the side of Santa Rosa anticipating that overpass. And Silang just making sure it goes over.
He sold it. He sold that. Silang sold that.
Yes. Way to be ready. Army now up by 3. Skitado through the blockers. Ball still up. Yes!
Ooh!
Ball still alive. Nobody's blowing that whistle. Not until Labrador catches that net. Nanggigil. Saraduhan ang net.
Well, that was a great exchange,
Great rally.
no?
Yes. Nobody giving up. But a lot of hesitations though.
Great effort.
Oh! Silang sends that ball way out.
But you like when Coach Melvin retained Silang to set here in the third set. It's a different, like you feel they're lighter. I'm not saying anything, you know, no offense to Teneo.
Yeah. It's really about discarte then playmaking, distribution by the setters here for the side of Army. But now, 2 points lang ang kalamangan ng Army and Coach Melvin calls a timeout.
Set play tayo na maayos. Receive. Porsyento tayo kay Gampong. Gampong. Pukpukin mo na maayos. Pasok na maayos. Ha? Pasok lang. Ngayon, pagka hindi yung mano kay Gampong, bigay mo kay PJ. Si PJ ang bahala dyan. Ha? Hold down tayo. Laban lang. Tayo, ha? Ito pa, iba? Arne! Patigo.
Again, Coach Melvin reminding his players, pukpukin mo lang, especially Mats Gampong. And he has been doing that all day. And maybe he's just reminding silang, you know, frontline tong si Gampong. Might as well use him.
Porsyento.
Well, Army still at the lead, 20-18. We got Baldos on the service line for Santa Rosa.
It's full front on full front.
There you go, Gampong with that cross-court hit. Nobody home for Santa Rosa. Lead extends to 3 points.
And Coach Melvin has to get a pat on the back or on the shoulder. Pat, coach. They followed you.
They listened to you and they followed your instructions.
They get the point.
Nice serve there. Baldos going to the middle. Nobody home. Labrador gets the point.
They've been really successful in the middle, right? And again, they're not the strongest of hits, but it's a point.
I mean, You got Disquitado in the front line, Hernandez also on the front line, and they're the go-to players. And I guess the blockers of Army are confused as to sino ba babatayan natin.
That's true.
Oh!
Oh!
Miscommunication on the side of Army, but a greater miscommunication on the side of Santa Rosa. Easy ball, supposedly.
Well, that's going to be Rojas' easiest point.
Again, the court vision of Rojas has been impeccable. Oh, he was supposed to get subbed out by Jong Barica, their service specialist, but too late on the call. Sabi ng ating referee.
So sabi ni Ross, I got you.
Ayun na nga.
Oh!
What a monster serve there. Disquitado, though, with a more monstrous hit on that rally.
Boy, he's been playing really well today.
Yes.
That's the Disquitado people were buzzing about, right?
Santa Rosa just trailing behind Army. Gampong off speed, but Hernandez catches the net. Second referee, way to see that one.
Well, Gampong smart and trying to change things up, trying to drop it there, and Hernandez just eager to get his hand on the ball, clips the net.
Army 3 points ahead, 2 points away from closing the set. Hernandez checks his blockers. Labite! Yes! The same spot for the past points for Benjailo Labide has been successful. Coach Lirio now calls for a timeout.
Parang hindi naman pumalo ng straight ball yun. Ikaw, hindi mo ba kayang tapatan? Kanina pa.
Okay, masyado sumagat pre. Kanina pa yun eh. Wala naman
Isa pa, pag magre-receive di ba, yung pattern natin, pag nagtago kayo sa net, sa ilalim ng net, walang mangyayari. Masisira yung pattern natin. Opo. Alam naman, sino tatapatan nyo? Yung referee?
Puro cross-court lang yan, oh.
Hey! Ay, sab sa Trosa!
Coach Lirio getting a little bit frustrated because yun na nga, si Gampong man o si Labide man ang pumalo or si Rojas pumalo sa outside area. Iisa lang yung binabagsakan ng bola, and it's that libero spot, that cross-court hit. But again, way to call that timeout and rattle the momentum of the Army Troopers, who is now at set point. Set point saved, Rojas out. You got Barica playing defense here.
Yeah, I think that's a great substitution. It's like having two liberos at the back.
And for Rojas' longevity as well.
Yeah.
Kasi yun na nga, parang na-sense na rin ata ni Coach Melvin na mahaba-haba itong laban natin na to. Over ball!
Ooh!
Silang just muscling his way through that last joust. And Army takes set number 3. Here you go, Coach Lirio on your screens trying to talk things out with his boys. And let's see what changes they will make in set number 4.
Hindi kasi kami ginamit ng first set tsaka second set. So nung binalik kami sa third set, gusto namin bumawi, as in willing namin, kaya nag-usap-usap lang kami kung ano yung dapat gawin namin individually.
Well done. Combination on target, and why not dance about it?
Tinutulungan na lang namin yung blockers namin sa depensa para po mapunan yung pagkukulang doon. Sobrang halaga ng blockings for this game.
And now, Gampong seals the door and makes it a 3-1 third set.
Well, we'd like to share much love. We'd like to share the love to those joining us here in this match between Army Katinko Troopers and Santa Rosa City Lions in the 2022 Spikers Turf Open Conference live here. And third set highlights. What can we say? Army just looked like the team that wanted to lash out on Santa Rosa. You know, they played well. Silang doing a terrific job in setting. Mads Gampong led the way, obviously, in scoring. But I think it was total team effort. They really wanted the third set. Obviously, they want to finish this in 4 sets and get that first elusive win on the side of Santa Rosa. Yeah, a lot of changes has to be made. It can't be just Desquitado. Obviously, he is the consistent one for Santa Rosa, but the rest has to contribute to Santa Rosa's cause.
That's right. And so far, Army is doing a good job trying to check Desquitado, but still dominating on that attack skill set. But let's see how they adjust to the Army's win in that last set. Again, we're anticipating maybe an extended match today as we check out the team statistics in set number 3.
Well, the trending continues. Attacks going Army, sway 16 to 15. Serves, errors. Serves, yeah, with Army sway 18-0. Errors equal at 6 apiece. So whoever attacks or converts is the one who ends up winning the set.
You're right, and that's what Coach Melvin has been saying for his Army Troopers na convert tayo. Kasi nakukuha naman nila yung first ball na ihahatid naman ng setter nila silang at this point. And he's just saying that we have to be more efficient in terms of attacking.
Yeah, but you mentioned Silang, really, what a performance here by Silang coming off the bench.
Correct.
For Army Troopers.
Oof, a little tight again, Gampong. Ball still alive, but Desquitado bounced that way out of the court.
But I think that's a talent for Mads Gampong.
Sobra,
the
no?
miss sets, he's just reaching and stretching and getting a hand on that. But the way he just lands and doesn't cross, I mean, that's
and stepping on
talent.
Nobody's feet as
Exactly.
well. More importantly, I think again we were saying for the hitters kasi, it's usually broad jumping just to generate that much power. But for him to recognize what kind of set it is, how close it is sa net, alam niya kung paano yung approach niya dapat. Kung i-vertical na ba niya, i-broad jump pa ba niya. But again, Mads Gampong, a stellar player here for the Army Troopers so far with 17 points.
No more.
Ano na?
19
na pala.
So this is
Oh
the
my
matchup
goodness.
that we want to look for, no? Gampong 19, Desquitado 17, right?
Definitely 2 players to watch out for here in the Spikers Turf Open Conference. Again, and both teams trying to find that win to have better chances at securing a spot in the semifinals.
Yeah, this is not a non-bearing game. You just have to say, this is not a non-bearing game.
Definitely, and as we see, palitan lang ng set scores. But still, there has yet to be one team that's clearly making their way into that winning column for after today's match.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Desquitado tips that, goes back to their side of the court. Hernandez, easy pickup there. Gambong again with that no look down the line hit.
And actually, it sounded like a miss-hit.
Correct. Yes.
But
yes.
still, he got it in, so it doesn't matter.
Nevertheless, it's a point.
The end justifies the means.
Correct. And it didn't even hit any of the blockers as well.
Yeah.
Rojas with that jump serve. Ladizabal denied there at the net. Once again, Diwa and Gampong being a force there defensively at the net. 3-all. 4-3 rather here in set number 4.
But we did say, I mean, Santa Rosa, even though they lost that third set, they did a pretty good job in ball distribution.
Yes.
0 blocks for Army. So, I mean, they took that away from Army. So, that's what they have to continue to do here in the 4th set.
Rojas there with error on the jump serve. Another free point for Santa Rosa. We are now deadlocked early on in set number 4 for all. We got Disquitado to serve.
Oh!
Yes, and he gets the ace.
Much needed.
So 18 na siya.
18.
18 as to Gampong's 19. Definitely a head-to-head battle here by their go-to players. Talagang litaw na litaw. Iisa ang nagwawagi. There you go, Diwa, saying, don't forget about me just yet. I still contribute.
Yeah, I've been playing good.
Mads Gampong, 19 points. Jump serve. Ooh. Yes. Baldos, Rojas, no.
That was such a great serve, a tough serve by Gampong, but what reception by Santa Rosa, paving the way for that quick kill.
Hernandez this time to serve.
Ooh.
Ooh. Poor reception there for Rojas. Went over and out. Santa Rosa now leading by 2 points.
Yeah, good eye by Jay Disquitado in letting that go.
Again, Hernandez for the serve. Let's see if he still targets Rojas. Libero was there. Rojas puts it away, but Hernandez was there for the pickup. Ooh. Gabby Hernandez, though, putting that away, sends us to the first technical timeout. Miss Mix, what do you got for us?
Thank you. Mads Gampong is aware that he has to keep up with his energy because of the responsibility given to him by Coach Melvin. Sabi niya ay dapat maging aggressive lang talaga kami. At sana daw importanteng makapag-block dahil yan daw ang naging problema nila sa second set. Another thing is their communication. He pointed this out na minsan daw hindi daw sila nagkakaintindihan. So he steps up to do what he needs to do when that happens dahil kailangan daw nila talaga itong panalo. Back to you guys.
That's right. And actually, both teams need the win today in order to have still a chance at the semi spot. Only 4 teams will advance in the semifinal round. And so far, only Signal with a blemish-free record so far. Or rather, NU. NU, you're right, because Signal just lost their first match in their last game day. So it's NU and Navy who are sitting on top with Signal. So the 4th spot is still up for grabs.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think the impact of the win for Santa Rosa will be bigger because they will tie VNS with 2 wins apiece. So Yeah, but for Army, I think it's really all about pride, but they find themselves behind by 5.
Let's see if they find their groove back here in set number 4. An ace earlier. Oh, easy tip there, easy over. Silang goes to the open. Labide through the blockers. I guess when Gampong when he's at the backcourt, you gotta give it to Labide and give him the confidence and the better sets
Right,
that he needs.
the better set. But also Gampong is an option from the back.
Correct. Hernandez, check ball, slower ball there. Labide. Ooh! Labide with that monster hit, but responded by a monster block by Lardizabal. Gotta hit high on this one. Lardizabal being one of the taller blockers here for Santa Rosa. I guess, again, I think yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Lirio. Di nyo ba nababasa na cross-court itong si Labide? Wala pa siyang pinapalong down the line. Your blockers and your defenders needs to cover that space, and so far they're doing a good job. And yes, successful job defending that Labide hit so far, forcing him to get an error here. And with a 6-point lead here in set number 4, Army calls a timeout.
Atake tayo ng maayos. Atake tayo ng maayos. Yung likod. Ano natin yung likod? Angat lang natin.
Sorry.
Kahit masama, basta maangat lang. Pag kinamay natin, huwag natin hayang movement. Angat mo lang dyan, no? Zone 6. Ha?
Okay. Baboy natin. Kalahati tayo, ha?
Well, another Coach Melvin reminder. At this point, he's trying to give confidence to his players because they're still in the game. They got 2 sets. Although they're down by 6 points, we'll see how this new mix responds to the 6-point deficit as 2 players have entered for the Army squad.
Yeah, it's Taneo and Abdul Majid. I mean, it's interesting that they're going to sub Gampong, but you have to believe in the coach.
But so far, nothing has been working for the Army troopers. Abdul Majid trying to up the energy of his team.
Yeah, wow.
Seems like asking for the next ball. Bawi siya. Let's see. Good first ball. Labide outside. Oh, they're asking for a check ball, but nobody on the side of the officials acknowledging their request.
Well, Labide was actually pretty sure that it was checked. But call stays.
Call stays. Now, Santa Rosa enjoying an 8-point lead. A very steep hill to climb here for Army.
That's not gonna help.
4 touches there for Army. No, but nothing working for them in terms of attacks. And usually kasi yung attacks yun yung nagbibigay ng kumpiyansa sa players. And right now, they are definitely rattled. Taneo trying to look for anybody
to whom it may concern. No, but
please kill the ball.
Yeah, Army has got to realize Santa Rosa only had 1 stuff block. So I mean, why are you feeling pressured with your attacks? You know, if they, I understand if they have like 10 stuff blocks, but you have 1 this set, so you just have to continue to challenge.
And again, as he has reminded his players earlier, maliliit yung blockers nyo. So you got nothing to worry about technically. Just gotta play your game. And maybe, I guess, the pressure of having to win this match is taking a toll on them. And, you know,
probably.
Again, 8-point lead here enjoyed by Santa Rosa. As Jong Barica with the jump serve.
Better serve.
Better serve. Oh, but better conversion on the side of Santa Rosa as Labrador sends us to the 2nd technical timeout. You are seeing the Paco Arena Events and Sports Center here in Manila, which is our venue for the Spikers Turf Open Conference. Let's check out the team standings so far here on day 8.
Yeah, just a quick reminder. NU Santa Elena Nationals at the top 4-0, the only undefeated team. Navy Signal on VNS 2-2, Santa Rosa and Ateneo tied 1 win and 3 apiece, and Army is 0-4.
Again, that 4th spot is up for grabs, and there are 4 teams trying to take that spot. Every game is important from this day and out. And Army has yet to get a win, get on that winning column. As we speak, Santa Rosa wanted to get the win also to have a bigger chance to get that semifinal spot. But this Quetado trying to hit that zone 1 area, nobody but a little bit outside in that execution.
Yeah, again, he has no reason to actually change his hitting because he was successful so far, thus far in this match. So just get the ball in. Look for the open court.
I mean, efficiency-wise, this Quetado has been the most effective for the Santa Rosa City Lions. Rojas with that push. Ooh. But Labrador once again taking matters to his own hands here in set number 4. 2-for-2 in that middle spot. We got substitutions, Silang and Gampong checking in once again for Army Troopers.
Okay, crucial moments now for Army. You're down by 8.
8 points though.
You gotta bring in Mads Gampong, really.
So I guess that's the game plan. Habulin natin dahil pinalik na kita sa loob. Oh, but they gotta do a better job at the reception. Oh, ho, hoy. Once again, Labrador 3-for-3 this time.
That Baldos Labrador connection is spectacular here, especially in the 4th set.
Actually, leading up to the 4th set, tinitimbrihan na niya si Labrador na, oy, papainitin na kita. Because aside from this Quetado, nobody has really been consistently their second go-to player for the Santa Rosa City Lions.
And now it's Labrador because of all his successful hits.
That's right. Again, 8-point deficit for Army. Let's see how they respond. We got Abdullah to serve.
Okay, good serve.
Oh, out of system set.
Oh.
Too tight there. Hernandez knew it, didn't make an attempt to get on top of that ball.
He tried, he was probably calculating the distance.
Physics, nag-physics siya.
Nag-physics muna, biglang na.
7-point. Baldos, again, middle. Baldos goes to Hernandez. Point goes to Santa Rosa.
Yeah, the ball actually hit the antenna after the block.
This time we got Labrador.
Well, still a full front row for
Army. No, for Santa Rosa.
For Santa
correct.
Rosa. Actually, both.
Rojas. Ooh, good pick up there. Ooh, a little tight on the set. And Gampong and Diwa make sure no ball will cross that side of the net.
They read that well. They were all over that. They covered the cross court. So for Army and their fans are hoping that's going to be the start of something big.
That's right. But again, steep hill to climb here for Army. 7 points down here. Set number 4. Rojas with the serve. Good up there by Hernandez. Quetado. Oh, simple cross-court shot. Not a lot of power. The usual power that we see coming from him, but he makes it work.
Yeah, much needed. Well, at least that pads their lead to 8.
This Quetado to serve. Good first ball. Gampong. Picked up there. Hernandez goes cross-court. Viking was there.
Oh.
Labide this time changing a little bit of angle there on his hit.
Well, they needed that from him. That's one person you want to get going here if you want to chase the 7-point lead by Santa Rosa.
Everybody needs to step up here for the Army Troopers, but with a perfect reception, anticipate mo na mako-convert nito ang Santa Rosa, especially coming from the middle blockers as well.
Yeah, we kept saying that. You know, they've been going to the middle. They've been connecting the middle.
Yeah.
We're actually surprised Army hasn't adjusted their blocking to cover the middle.
You were right.
Yeah.
Labide with a set to Gampong. Straight to the net, though. Coach Melvin calls a timeout. Let's try to listen in.
Walang tayo. Nawawala eh.
Guys, kailangan natin ng first ball.
Walang tayo.
Kahit hindi ganun kaganda yung first ball natin, ang importante na itataas natin kaysa ang first ball natin tumatapon. Hindi tayo makaka-opensa ng maayos pagka wala tayong first ball.
Trabawin muna natin sa ano.
Sa baba.
Tayo, ha?
Sige,
sa ilalim
sa akin
muna
yan, sa
tayo.
akin,
Sa
sa akin.
ilalim muna tayo, ha? Trabawin natin sa ilalim.
Pauwi mo.
Ba tayo?
Army!
You heard more from Benjailo Lapide, their captain, but let's check out Sean Labrador, 9 points so far. Again, Santa Rosa doing a fine job activating their middles in this match.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things they adjusted to so far. That has been really effective.
Yeah, that's why, you know, they took out that huge blocking advantage that Army had in the first set.
Yes.
Totally like eliminated
Correct.
it. At least in the third, it was 0. Not sure here in the fourth set.
You are right. And because I remember we were just saying na si Santa Rosa, their plays have been very predictable.
Yeah.
It will always go to Hernandez, to Disquitado. But now, they're putting it in the middle as well for Labrador. Diba? Guillermo to hit. Just like that. on cue.
On cue, but that was Lardizabal. I love that last name. Lardizabal.
Very fancy.
Very fancy.
So far, he's taking charge in terms of attack here in set number 4. Labide through the blockers.
Well, if you're Army, you're down by 8 points. You're 8 points behind. If you end up losing this set, at least don't give it.
Yeah.
Make Santa Rosa earn the last 2 points for the set.
That's right. And again, well, there you go. They did not hear you in that last comment. But I was saying maybe this is a way for Coach Melvin to, you know, he put back his original 6 to get maybe a momentum coming into the 5th set. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess we'll see. We can't tell.
Yeah.
For sure. There you go. Check ball. Rojas knew. Someone checked his attack. First referee acknowledges it. Point goes to Army.
Okay, now Army's gonna ask, who are they gonna give it to? Labrador or Disquitado?
Ayun na. Hernandez, Disquitado. Oh, ho, ho! Abdullah, way to extend that left arm. He really saw the approach of Disquitado. Talagang sharp angles. We check that once more here in that replay. Definitely roof
Yeah.
that hit. Once more, Disquitado.
It didn't
Wait,
hit him. It didn't hit him.
Way to be a Matrix character in that last
Exactly.
sequence. Set number 4 in favor of Santa Rosa. Now we have 2 sets apiece. We are headed for a 5th set here in the Spikers Turf Open Conference in Paco Arena.
Ito yung larong hindi pwede makuha sa tingin lang. Kailangan i-express mo ito eh. A nice set. Ooh, they managed to punch that through. That was so tight. Ginawa ng paraan.
Last game po, mahalaga yung nangyari na gano'n dahil isa rin po sila sa mga inaasahan ko. Nag-e-ensayo naman po kami lahat, kaya kung may mapilayan man po dapat po ready po lahat. Bale, lahat naman po sa kanila ako may tiwala po, kaya hindi po ako kinakaba magbigay sa kanila kasi alam ko po na gagawan po nila ng paraan, pupuntos po sila. For this game po, kailangan po na mas bigyan ko pa po si Jade ng mas maayos na set para mas mailabas niya din po, mas makapuntos po siya. Para mailabas niya po ulit yung kumpiyansa niya kung paano po siya maglaro.
They can weather the storm. They will possibly hold on. And look at this. We're going to be tied.
Now, nakikita mo na yung confidence ni Jade Desquitado.
There you go. That has been the story behind the emergence of the power of Desquitado here for the Santa Rosa City Lions as we check out set 4 highlights. What happened in that set 4? How come nakalamang sila ng as much as 8 in set number 4?
You know, for me, I think what Santa Rosa did right was listen to their coach. They followed, obviously, a game plan. They acknowledged the fact that their strength was the middles. The Army, they did not figure that out. They weren't blocking the middle, so they kept going to Labrador, Lardizabal, and they've been connecting. So why change it? So that's how it is. Give it a bit to the Hernandez, a bit to Desquitado, but it was really the middles that killed it for Army. That's what they did right, and Army really, they just weren't that team that we saw in that third set.
I guess they weren't anticipating the changes. Yung adjustment nitong Santa Rosa City Lions here in set number 4. And you're right, a lot of people have been activated, especially the middles, as we check out the team stats. So far, for the fourth set, 25-17 in favor of Santa Rosa.
Yeah, true to form, right? Whoever wins in the attack department ends up winning the set, 12-9. And blocking, still Army blocked better in that fourth set, actually, which is surprising, 3-1. But
right.
That did not, stop Santa Rosa from getting the fourth set. They had 4 aces, and Army had 8 errors in that fourth set.
Here we go, set number 5 underway. Expect a thrilling 5-set match here between the Army Troopers and the Santa Rosa City Lions. First point goes to the Army Troopers. We got Silang in to call the plays for the boys in gold.
Green and gold.
The green and gold.
Not yellow.
Ball still alive. Viking was there. Free ball though. Let's see how they will convert. They go to Desquitado, who is blocked, roofed by Diwa in that last sequence. I mean, if there's any time that Army needs to, pound their opponents, it's today. It's now.
It's now. Correct. I totally agree. And what a block by Diwa there.
Out of system set there. Desquitado. Ball still alive. Overshoots that one. But nanggigil itong si Labrador. He saw nobody went up for that block, but he just hit that one way out.
What a lucky break for Army.
Yes.
Diwa, and you can see Diwa was busy trying to make sure he didn't cross.
Correct.
No blockers there.
Ooh. Labide a little late on that anticipation of that softer hits coming from Santa Rosa.
But you like it from Santa Rosa. Okay, they're down, but they're being deliberate still. They're not changing. They're not overreacting to the score of 1 serving 3.
Well, the athletes are definitely not overreacting, but the energy of the crowd here, definitely you can hear the volume, the decibels are just way up here in the 5th set. Oh! Again, Diwa converting a point here for his squad.
Boy, what a set. What a connection.
Yes, again, it's really Diwa connecting really well.
Army just giving Santa Rosa a dose of their own medicine and going to the middle.
Hernandez blocked once again. Good block there for Army. Let's see. Esquitado. Ball still alive.
Still alive, you're right.
Good defense there on the side of Army. Esquitado once again. Trying to go over his blockers, but nobody on the way out of that ball. Coach Lirio is now calling a timeout. Let's see what he has to say.
Nagmamadali sila eh. Sumasabay kayo sa tempo eh. Oh, relax lang, relax. Malayo pa yan. Di ba? Receive natin na maayos. Atake. Hindi kailangan laging malakas. Di ba? Atake. Lakasan ng loob, anak. Lakasan ng loob. Hindi ba pwedeng takot dito? Fifth set na yan. Di ba? Sayang yung pagod natin pag tayo nagpatalo dito. Laban tayo, laban!
Nice up sa Tarosa!
Apat lang.
Coach Lirio there reminding, you know, you can still set the tempo. Kahit mabilis yung ginaganaw nung kalaban, you can still slow it down.
Yeah. I like that timeout, obviously, because it's a 5-1 advantage the side of Army. They need to stop it.
Ooh, middle. Yes, successful middle plays once more. Torres getting a check, but nobody there to cover that block touch.
You know, after that point, I was looking at the reaction of Army. Parang they're so hinayang because obviously they talked about that middle of Santa Rosa when they got a hand at that.
Yes. Oh, way for Viking to see how that ball was sailing out.
All
He let that
smiles.
one go.
All smiles.
Kanina pa siya, pag free ball, nakangiti pa nagre-receive yan. Just goes to show how it's also a psych war here in volleyball.
And you know if the psych war Army's in it.
Correct.
Always.
Count on it. Esquitado through the blockers this time.
You know,
Substitution here for Army. Yes.
no, if you look at the slow-mo, Esquitado was so far, I mean, the set was far closer to the attack line, but he still got it through. That's how good this kid is.
Expect more of Esquitado here in the Spikers turf. So far, he's the leading scorer for his squad. Consistently at that as well.
Yeah.
Hernandez off tempo, but second referee saw someone catching the net on the side of Army Troopers. Free point for Santa Rosa. Dalawa na lang ang kalamangan ng Army. Still a sizable lead here, especially in the fifth set.
Yeah, that was Gampong racing the net there. And you're right, just a 2-point game.
Esquitado with that serve. Good reception, Gampong. Ooh. Not a check ball, says the first referee.
I'd like to see that.
Let's see. But Coach Melvin is calling a timeout. But let's see in this replay. Oh, I think it was purely net. It's difficult to see in this angle. Let's listen in.
Bigay mo sa open. Coverage tayo. Ha? Coverage lang tayo.
Coverage tayo, coverage. Yes.
Sige, go tayo.
Let's go pa! Let's go!
Arme!
Tingko!
Everybody just trying to boost each other's confidence. Jong Barica as the resident clown of Army Katinko. All smiles here.
Resident clown.
Yes, I've seen it in the beach and in the hard court. He has been the Energizer Bunny of the squad.
No, you're right. No, actually, even in FU, he was like always that
big smiles.
Yeah.
All around. Let's see, Esquitado with the serve. Good reception by King. Labide.
Ooh, what a dig.
But the ball is up. Ooh, tight set push.
That should be the
by
call.
Hernandez. Gampong, a little tight. Manages to push it through. Again, Lardizabal. Ball still alive. Labide, a little tight there. Nobody on the side of Santa Rosa getting that tip ball.
Again, Labide getting creative because the set
He has to.
was close to the first referee.
Actually, Gampong and Labide had to be creative in that last sequence. The sets are little tight. I guess parang pinupush nilang ibabawan talaga yung blockers. Again, smaller blockers on the side of Santa Rosa.
Right.
Hernandez. Oh! That sails way out.
Not a
Nararattle
time.
na ang mga bata ni Coach Lirio.
Yeah, and not a time for them to commit these errors.
3-point advantage for Army. Gampong with a nice serve over on one.
Oh, come on!
Labide ends that rally with that free gift coming from Santa Rosa. Ayan na, pumalo na ng down the line when they need it the most.
Well, welcome to Spike Town. Labide, Benjailo Labide.
Gampong once again. Good serve. Ooh. Hernandez. Oh, ho, ho. Army with the dose of their own medicine.
Exactly.
Giving Santa Rosa their dose of their own medicine. Coach Lirio calls a timeout. But let's check out this replay. Good, again, the connection of Silang and his middle blockers. Impeccable.
Dahan-dahan. Mag-receive muna tayo. Receive. Jump serve, di ba? O, pantay-pantay tayo. Atake. Ilan ang atake? Tatlo na mga atake. Gawa natin ang paraan. May iniisahin natin yan. Let's go.
Ay, Santa Rosa! Hanggang na!
Coach Lirio giving confidence to his boys. Pinractice natin to. It shouldn't stop us from trying to get closer to our foes.
Yeah, and they've been playing so well this entire
have.
match.
They have.
Right?
And that's why we're at the 5th set.
We are. But you did mention it. We did talk about it. We're expected this to go the distance.
Good block there, but good reception for Santa Rosa. Hernandez. It's a check. Barica was there. Silang goes to Labide once again. Yes! It's a success. Labide becoming efficient this time. I mean, 5th set, expect your veterans to, step up. And Benjailo Labide has been that guy for Army here in the 5th set.
And really, right now, for Army, it's all about pride. So every time you see these blocks, these kills by people like Labide, Gampong, you see the reaction. It's all about pride.
That's right. And, I mean, coming from the veteran and the team captain, no less.
Yeah.
And we heard him in the last time out. It was more of him talking than Coach Melvin.
Yeah, you're right.
Talagang nagsiswitch on na yung pagiging leader niya at this point in time. Silang gusto Gampong. Back row. Oh, too low.
Well, they can afford it.
Yep.
But what a great dig by Joshua Barica.
Great effort there on the side of Army Troopers. But let's see if the Santa Rosa City Lions will take advantage of this momentum shifting to their side.
Not completely. Oh!
Sorry na.
Sorry na.
I will not make those kinds of comments before a serve. Again, 7-point advantage for Army. We got Torres up to serve.
Good serve.
Over on 2. Easy pickup there for Army. They go to the middle, but denied. Once again, middle.
Oh, good dig.
Espanso was there to answer that hit.
Ah!
Desquetado, denied. Army Katinko Troopers are just enjoying their time here. 5th set in the Spikers Turf Conference.
And here in the 5th set, the energy level of Army really iba talaga.
We haven't seen this from Army from the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
And in their previous matches, this is for me one of the best.
The best sets they've played.
Yeah.
You are right. Hernandez goes cross, but denied there. Baldos denied as well. Hernandez goes for a tip.
Oh.
Everybody up for that pancake save.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Espanso almost there, but a little too wide. And Army Katinko Troopers finally getting their first win here in the Spikers Turf Open Conference. I mean, look at that effort. You got 3 guys going for that soft tip, going for that pancake sit, and you just know that they're in it to win it this time around.
You're right. That slow-mo pretty much summed up the intentions.
Yes.
You know, Army wanting to win this. Their first win of the tournament is everybody just throwing themselves, sacrificing themselves, and finally, they get their first win of the tournament.
We got Army Katinko Troopers winning, getting their first win in 5 sets. We'll be right back.
The Army winning against Santa Rosa. And with me now is the best player of this ball game na si Mads Gampong. Unang-una, Mads, congratulations. Alam mo, naging very unpredictable yung mga sets, no? Sabi mo nga sa akin kanina, talagang kailangan nyo makuha itong pagkapanalong ito at nakuha nyo yun. Paano mo tingin no nakuha yun?
Siguro po dahil sa gusto namin manalo. Dahil nakailang talo na rin po kami. Kailangan, ako una-una gusto ko manalo dahil last ko na maglaro to kasi uuwi na ako. Kasi 3 game lang po ako dito sa Army. Kaya binus talaga namin na manalo.
At kitang-kita naman namin yun with 22 points, 13 attacks, 7 blocks, tsaka 2 aces. Alam mo, isa pang napansin ko, talagang gumawa yung mga nasa gitna ng Santa Rosa. No? Paano nyo diniskartehan yung part na yun?
Kasi sabi namin sa mga gitna namin, sabayan lang nila yung mga gitna. Kasi doon yung pumupuntos eh. Kasi sabi ko, wag nila isipin yung win. Dahil sabi ko, ako na lang magbablock sa kanila. Basta focus lang kayo kung anong yung tao nyo. Ako na bahala dun sa open. Sabi ko sa kanila.
Okay, at dahil sabi mo nga, sandali ka lang dito, pwede mong batiin lahat ng gusto mong batiin.
Binabati ko pala yung sponsor namin, Kating ko. Tsaka sila Commanding General Philippine Army and General Romeo Brunner. Tapos Commander Incon. Tapos General Lolokwil. Director Special Service Center. And Colonel John Oliver Gabon. SSC family. Kating ko. And Kuya Jerry. Manager namin pala yun. Sige, thank you. At saka yung family ko pala sa Pampanga at saka sa Tawi-Tawi. Binabati ko sila. Gampong family and Danan family. See you, Tawi-Tawi!
Okay, thank you very much and congratulations. Once again, that was our best player of this ball game, Mads Gampong. Back to you guys.
That was Mika Besamis with our best player of the game, Mads Gampong. 22 big points, 13 attack points, 7 blocks, and 2 aces again. Every skill set na check nitong si Mads in this match.
Well, we said he was going to be huge today, and he proved it to us. And you said in all aspects of the game, he contributed.
All right, but before we wrap up this match, let's check out the highlights in this last set. Set number 5 in favor of the Army Troopers. And convincingly at that.
For me, really, the 5th set, we always mention it when we cover games, you know, that this game is about pride. It's not about just the winning. The 5th set really showed it for me. It was a good example of why we say it. If you watch the 5th set, you don't have to look at the numbers anymore. When you look at Army play in that 5th set, it was really all about pride. Seriously, all about pride. Every block, every kill, you see that reaction, you know, that facial expression, and you knew they wanted to win it.
That's right, and you can really tell body language-wise, it's gonna be their set. They're gonna win it. And I guess nagulat din tong si mga bata nitong Santa Rosa City Lions kasi Army hasn't played like that in any set of this match. And, you know, at the right time, at the right place as well, Army Katingko managed to pull through and get their first win.
Yeah, and again, the one who wins the attack department ends up winning, and Army won this. But again, you know, I don't want to talk about those numbers anymore because it's really just an emotional victory for Team Army.
That's right. And I was gonna say it. I didn't want to preempt it. Usually, if the game is taken to the 5th set, it's usually the veterans who will take over. Kasi sila, again, yung may pride. Meron silang kailangan panalunin na mindset eh.
Yeah, I totally agree. And, you know, in the last set, we saw Taneo.
Yes.
I mean, Silang played well. Taneo played well in the first few sets that he played. But Gampong, really, what an addition to this Army squad.
At the right time, once again, that newest edition for the Army Katingko Troopers. Well, grabe, 5 sets. But before that, hindi pa rin tayo tapos dahil today is a double-header Thursday. We got Signal HG Spikers versus Ateneo Fujibar Blue Eagles coming up next. This has been Zier Bashan on behalf of my partner, Miss Noreen Go. Thank you for joining us. This has been the Spikers Surf 2022 Open Conference.